Friday, Grenada, Carrico, Pini Mondic, and the rest of the world. I'd like to officially welcome you to another Mikey Life program, people. Yes, all you brace all yourself. This is the good, the bad, and the Mikey. Of course, I hope that you had yourself a good day today. I hope that you're planning to have a great day tomorrow. There are a lot of things that we have in store for you, a lot of things to tell you about on the program tonight. So yes, brace yourselves. Now, in tonight's headlines, what we can tell you: Valine to represent Grenada. That's Valine Ned to represent Grenada. We are going to tell you about that in a moment, as well as no nutmeg bonus this year for nutmeg farmers. Not so pretty after all. And inaugural American Airlines flight from Charlotte, North Carolina to Grenada. 8-year-old tops YouTube list of high earners with $26 million for 2019. And Donald Trump impeached. We're going to be talking about that. And the Andal supermarket, the owner, Andal himself, to talk to the media tomorrow. Folks, we have that and more to tell you about when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. When we come back, it could be real news in all your lily lolo. We want to remind you that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of WPG10. Share the business. When we come back, we've got news.
This is Sweet Santa Claus, or he's a strange man from a mysterious land who's looking to sneak into our home, to smuggle dubious packages after gathering information about us. He breaks into our property while we sleep. And what do? Welcome him. Because it doesn't matter how different we may see, if we simply choose to see the good in other people.
Oh, ho, ho! Exploration Promotions presents Children's Christmas in Wonderland, Saturday, 21st December 2019, from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Montrouge Plainfield in Grandance will be transformed. Come meet me, Santa, at Santa's Playhouse. From Martinique, meet Cuckoff the Clown and aerialist acrobat Leonore Lopez. So kids, do you believe in magic? Meet Juster, the magician, all the way from Trinidad. Live performance by Rooney J, along with other top soca artists. Face painting, bouncing castles, Santa's Playhouse, and many more. And the kids get free toys from Santa, free balloon sculptures from Cuckoff the Clown, and fire dancing from the aerialist. This is sponsored by Boss FM, Rebelicious Burger, Blue Bubbles PA Rentals, and Event Supplies Company, Grenada Broadcasting Network, and Real Value IGA Supermarket.
This holiday season, it's the perfect time of the year to spend with the ones you love and show them exactly how you feel. Making the most of the season. So where do you find all you need to make this season the best one ever? It's Quartz, actually. Bringing value home.
Introducing the Spice Isle Jewelry Grand Christmas Sale. Get up to 40% off on our stunning collection of silver and gold jewelry above $115. Visit us to see our fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Repair service second to none. Best value for scrap gold. At Spice Isle Jewelry, there's jewelry for everyone, so shop and save today. Treat yourself or someone you love this Christmas with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry. Serving you since 1986. Located on Grenville Street, St. George's. Call 440-3155 or 415-3155. And shop number 19, Spiceland Mall, Grandance. Call 440-6648 or 537-7801. Sale ends December 31st.
On Friday, December 27th, Grenada, he's coming back.
Jabba the Maddest presents Dreams. The return of Prince Swanee.
Dreams that chasing the dreams that
Prince Swanee.
Friday, December 27th at the Stadium Car Park.
up, up and up, up and up. Every get to you make some money, get pretty chick.
Also featuring Jelano and Trinidad Ghost.
She want a zessa, a real hot step.
From Grenada, get ready for Triple, Danger, and Ledneck. Music by DJs Living Their Dream, Fearless Kevon, The Kingpin, Fishman Jr., Bomb Squad, Far East Rulers, DJ Moss, and DJ Tag. Early bird tickets are $25, $35 regular. More at the door. Gates open from 9 p.m. Showtime 11 p.m. Friday, December 27th, we roll out the red carpet for Dreams, the return of Prince Swanee.
Genesis. Royalty Entertainment in collaboration with Westerhall 10XO Rock presents Genesis. December 31st, All Year's Night at the Spice Basket Courtyard. Gates open 9 p.m. Show starts 11 p.m. Featuring live from Antigua, the original Burning Flame. From Grenada, A1 Band, Mystique Band, together with Dash, Hitman Inspector, Valine Ned, Looney Spark, and Electrify, and Reba. All acts backed by their live band. 2 big DJs, DJ Kamek, Kevlatone International, MC Shortleg. Ticket price, early birds $80, $100 after, and more at the door. VIP tickets $175. Get your tickets at Mitchell's Health Wellness, Grenadian Optical, Town and Granite, Gittins Healthcare, Granite, Heather's Boutique, Brandon, Bus Terminus, Licks and Bike, Gittins Pharmacy, St. David's Pharmacy, Spice Basket, online and Go To Fair. Make sure to get your tickets. Genesis. All Year's Night.
Yeah, man, get ready for the big one. Genesis, that's happening All Year's Night. I'm an All Year's Night kind of person. There are some people, and I always make the argument, there are some people who calls it New Year's Eve. And it is, I think it's a matter of perspective, but I prefer All Year's Night. You know, I'm an old school kind of guy. I prefer All Year's Night. All right? Anyway, so All Year's Night. All right, so welcome. I just coming on the program and a lady calls me on my phone. Remember, I tell you guys, like my phone is usually like dead. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, like nobody calls me. No, until it's 9 o'clock that I'm ready to come on the program, and then my phone go crazy. So this woman just called. Hey, Mikey, I was just calling to find out if you're selling any goats this year. If you're killing any goat this year. So I told her, yeah, but this year is customer appreciation, so we're giving away free goats to get a vehicle and come for our tree. I'm going straight to hell, I swear. Yeah, I mean, let's hope she's watching the program and realize she's just been pranked. Yeah, so next time check your phone numbers. All right, so folks, yeah, understand? There you go. So let's get into the news one time, all right? Audio. So the first thing that I have to tell all you is about Valine Ned. We're hearing things about Valine Ned. Yeah, good things actually. So we got to let you know about it as well. Now, Grenada's female artist Valine Ned, she will be taking part in the Queen of Queens original female competition in Montserrat on December 30th, 2019. And of course, you know, a lot of people are excited about that because whenever our artist goes out there or gets an opportunity to go out there, we are equally as excited. We are rooting for them. You know, Grenadians just want an opportunity to represent and you know, just to support something Grenadian. So I know that she will get the support that she needs, moral support and otherwise. All right. So Valine, all the best with that competition. All right. Well, yeah, that should be easy for you to win. You understand? All right. Moving on right now, folks. Some farmers may not like to hear the next story, but what we understand is that there will be no nutmeg bonus this year. And that's according to the chairman of the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association, the GCNA, Leo Cato. Now, Cato was at the time addressing farmers at the GCNA 129th annual general meeting yesterday. Now, he warned that in going forward, it will not be business as usual for the organization, and that adding value will be the new thrust in 2020 and beyond. Now, he gave an insight of the new products to the farmers. You understand? And I think, yeah, boy, you know, I remember bonuses used to be in the millions. Now, to say no bonus, I don't know what's going on, man, but, you know, the poor man always have to feel it, you know. The poor man always feels the pinch first. I kid you not. Anyway, we are moving on. Now, the next thing that we need to tell all about, boy, is that the Grenada Tourism Authority announces the arrival this year of the inaugural American Airlines direct service from a major hub in the United States. We're talking about Charlotte, North Carolina, to Grenada this Saturday. Now, the flight is expected to touch down at the Maurice Bishop International Airport at around 2:45 in the afternoon. And they say that a welcome ceremony has been planned for passengers and crew on arrival. All right, so let's see how that one goes. Earlier, the next thing that we have to tell all about, boy, is that some word may be forthcoming, as Andal has invited the media, and we talked about Andal from Andal and Associate, have invited the media to an engagement with the Andal owner, tomorrow, God's willing. That engagement is an aim to give the general public some insight on the current situation with regards to the company. Of course, now Andal will be for the first time telling his story publicly. We are scheduled to be there and will hopefully be doing a live broadcast for you on that. So I'll brace all yourself, because later on tomorrow we're going to have some news for all you. You understand? And without interpretation, you know, just giving it as it comes from the mouth of Mr. Andal himself. All right, ever since the supermarket has been closed, we've been getting a lot of different feedbacks from the general public. Yeah, so at least and a lot of speculations. So I guess as much at this time now, we will be hearing from the man himself as to what has happened and where do we go from here, what's going to be happening to the more than 200 workers, and what the plan for the company is in the foreseeable future. All right, fair enough. You know what I mean? Fair enough. All right, we are moving on. Earlier, let's just branch off a little. We have a lot of things to tell you in the national report as well, right? So I kind of balancing it off in a kind of way. All right. Now, this young man, and it must serve, and the only reason I'm telling this is as a motivation for parents and for young people out there as well. An 8-year-old boy who reviews toys on YouTube has been named by Forbes as the platform's highest earner in 2019. Ryan Kaji, whose channel Ryan's World has 22.9 million subscribers. He earned $26 million US dollars in 2019. US 26 million in 2019. And that's up by 4 million from his earnings in 2018, when he also gained the highest earning YouTube spot. An 8-year-old. So folks, when you see your children have some inclinations, see whether or not there's a business idea within. As we can see here in this story, that this young man, this young boy, I can't say young man, this young boy, it's a boy. You understand? A boy. You understand? And my mom would tell you, you know, when I was young, I was lazy, juking up a piece of computer. Computer don't even working, but juking it. You understand? Mikey, go and wash your wares. You understand? Mikey, go and clean this. And me not no janitor. I'm a computer engineer. Oh God! You understand? So before you shove your hand down your children's throat whenever they do something different, see where this is going. You understand? They are very smart kids with ideas. They may not be able to articulate it and put it down on pen and paper as and present as a business plan, but that's where the parents have to provide some sort of guidance. $26 million and an 8-year-old bringing that into it, and you know, your mother will still want to control the account. Yeah, that. Yo, that's interesting. So this must encourage you guys. Okay, it has to. He just reviews things and, you know, talk about toys. Oh, the toy is like this and the toy is like that and this is like this and this is like that and so on. And yeah, right there, business, not just business, business. You understand? So parents, I hope this motivates you to be a little supportive to your children whenever they come up. I'm not saying to spoil them rotten into any and everything, but you have to be able to tell. Alia, we are moving on. How we looking for time? Let me see if I get the right picture here. No, not the right one. We come into that story just now. But the senior magistrate is calling on male support groups to embark on counseling programs for young men to learn appropriate behavior in relationships. This suggestion was made at a court case after a 21-year-old man admitted to searching his girlfriend's underwear for clues of infidelity and striking her multiple times. Now, folks, that's a story that originates from Barbados. That fella here, you go look at that fella like that and go and put it. Well, woman, you are your belly too, you know. He pleaded guilty, this man on the screen, to assaulting his girl. According to the facts of the case. And the prosecutor had to present that, you know. The two were involved in an ongoing relationship. On the day of the incident, the accused snatched the complainant's underwear garments and refused to give them back. He then cuffed her on her neck. It was also revealed that the accused received anger management in the past from a psychiatric hospital. When asked to account for his actions, Gibbs denied cuffing his girl, stating instead that he gave her 2 slaps. He admitted to taking the complainant's underwear as he was suspicious that she was unfaithful. He said, "I am sorry. I gave her 2 slaps. She told me she done and she don't care about me. We used to fight and she won't move out. And she would move out. She come home with a guilty look on her face and smelling a sort of way that she not accustomed to," says Gibbs, adding that he still loved her, but understood now that it is over. Well, now that they in court and thing, Would you imagine inspecting her underwear and then kind of business and slapping her up and thing? You look at that man so, and you're gonna put yourself, well, you wicked too, man. Woman, you wicked. Look at that fella like that. The fella have crime mark all over his face. Look, the definition of crime all over the face. The man could go in the dictionary. You understand? Just take a picture of he and put him in the dictionary and that crime right there. You go and put a good self. What do you expect? Wedding bells? You understand? Anyway, let's leave that dog there. You hear me, Papa? I not time at all. All you Donald Trump, the United States president, has been impeached. You understand? He has been. So what's next? Last night was very interesting night. The House of Representatives voted to impeach Donald Trump on charges that he abused his power and obstructed Congress, making him just the third president to be impeached. Yet, what does this mean for the United States, the president, and Congress going forward? You understand? Trump impeachment does not mean that he's removed from office. He can continue governing as usual. If he is convicted after a Senate trial, he'd be removed from office. The next step after impeachment is a Senate trial. The trial is expected to take place next year, but no one knows for certain how long it will take. Now, there are hints that it may be a short, snappy trial, or whether or not it's going to be a lengthy process, then we will see. Even after impeachment, the president can continue to hold office and govern as usual. Impeachment subjects Trump to what former Presidents Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter called a profound disgrace that stains the president's legacy forever. The current president, however, has mocked the article of impeachment as weak. Now, if after the trial he is convicted, guess what? His vice president takes over as the new president of the United States of America. What are the chances of him being convicted with a Senate that is controlled by the Republicans? Very narrow. All right, so there's a strong possibility that he will survive the impeachment trial. But again, there's a suggestion that even if he does, this would stain his political career forever. All right, and CNN, they are having a field day with that. Yeah. What else we have to tell you? There are so many things that we have to tell you, but we are running out of time, and we have some very important things to tell you about. All right. Now, Sheldon Cottrell. When we are talking about cricket now, very interesting. Check this out. Right. West Indies players Sheldon Cottrell and Shimron Hetmyer were both sold for over US $1 million at the 2020 IPL draft in India on Thursday. Three teams, the Delhi Capitals, Rajasthan Royals, and the Kings 11, Punjab, were in the hunt for Cottrell's services. Right now, there are a lot of high valued players who have yet to be bought, but Hetmyer and Cottrell seem to have been the ones that they wanted most. All right, 8.5 crores was the sale price, the bid for Cottrell, and 7.5 for Hetmyer, both earning just over $1 million. In there was a story that I wanted to tell you about that happened in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But yeah, boy, time is running by so quickly. Let me see if I can get this one quickly in. That's from the Eyewitness News. A 50-year-old man whose murder and attempted murder convictions were overturned on appeal in May has been convicted again after a retrial. The Court of Appeal had upheld Aubrey Wilson's appeal against his conviction and sentence because of errors the judge made during the trial. He was retried and guess what? Found guilty again. This time, I guess everything is going to go good. I guess all the processes were followed properly and it will stand. Now, folks, we have a nice entertainment piece for you. We have a lot of news in the national report for you as well, so that's why you don't hear me speak of certain stories now, because I do not want to repeat it. It's already in the national report. I have a few things to talk to you about, but let's just drink some Coke and return shortly.
This is Sweet Santa Claus, or he's a strange man from a mysterious land who's looking to sneak into our home. To smuggle dubious packages after gathering information about us. He breaks into our property while we sleep. And what do? Welcome him. Because it doesn't matter how different we may see, if we simply choose to see the good in other people.
Ho, ho, ho! Exploration Promotions presents Children's Christmas in Wonderland, Saturday, 21st December 2019, from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Montrouge Plainfield in Grandance will be transformed. Come meet me, Santa, at Santa's Playhouse. From Martinique, meet Cuckoff the Clown and aerialist acrobat Leonore Lopez. So kids, do you believe in magic? Meet Juster, the magician, all the way from Trinidad. Live performance by Winnie J, along with other top soca artists. Face painting, bouncing castles, Santa's Playhouse, and many more. And the kids get free toys from Santa, free balloon sculptures from Cuckoff the Clown, and fire dancing from the aerialist. This is sponsored by Boss FM, Rebelicious Burger, Blue Bubbles PA Rentals, and Event Supplies Company, Grenada Broadcasting Network, and Real Value IGA Supermarket.
This holiday season, it's the perfect time of the year to spend with the ones you love and show them exactly how you feel. Making the most of the season. So where do you find all you need to make this season the best one ever? It's Quartz, actually. Bringing value home.
Introducing the Spice Isle Jewelry Grand Christmas Sale. Get up to 40% off on our stunning collection of silver and gold jewelry above $115. Visit us to see our fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Repair service second to none. Best value for scrap gold. At Spice Isle Jewelry, there's jewelry for everyone, so shop and save today. Treat yourself or someone you love this Christmas with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry, serving you since 1986. Located on Grenville Street, St. George's, call 440-3155 or 415-3155, and shop number 19, Spiceland Mall, Grandance, call 440-6648 or 537-7801. Sale ends December 31st.
Genesis. Royalty Entertainment, in collaboration with Westerhall 10XO Rock, presents Genesis. December 31st, all year's night at the Spice Basket Courtyard. Gates open 9 p.m. Show starts 11 p.m. Featuring live from Antigua, the original Burning Flame. From Grenada, A1 Band, Misty Band, together with Dash, Hitman Inspector, Valine, Looney Spark, and Electrify, and Reba. All acts backed by their live band. 2 big DJs, DJ Kamek, Kevlatone International, MC Shortleg. Ticket price, early birds $80, $100 after, and more at the door. VIP tickets $175. Get your tickets at Mitchell's Health Wellness, Grenadian Optical, Town and Granite, Gittins Healthcare, Granite, Heather's Boutique, Brandon, Bus Terminus, Licks and Bike, Gittins Pharmacy, St. David's Pharmacy, Spice Basket, online, and Go To Fair. Make sure to get your tickets. Genesis. All year's night. Are you looking for generators to rent? Then call Waggity Generator Rentals. We rent a wide range of generators: 3,000, 6,000, 10,000, also 20,000, 50,000, 75,000, 100,000, and 150,000. We are located in building number 6, Frequente Industrial Park, Grand Anse, St. George. Or give us a call at 444-RENT. That's 444-7368. Waggity Generator Rentals. We are Grenada's standby power people.
Yes, and welcome back, folks. And what's next for you? Okay, we usually tell you the hot list. We have hot list, then we have the entertainment, a really nice piece for you tonight, and then we've got the national report. I see that time is really tight on us tonight, so we're going to go straight to it. If you know these persons, ask them to please call 420-8226. That's 420-8226 as soon as possible. Alisa Joseph of River Road, St. George. Judy Philbert from Lamothe, St. George. Ruth Paul from River Road, St. George. Dexter Francis from St. Paul, St. George. Byron Frank from Vendome, St. George. Cherelle Williams from Grand Anse, St. George. As we continue, we have here Raymond Lewis from Grand Roy, St. John. Sherlan Ambrose from Guelph, St. John. Shauna Ambrose from Guelph, St. John. Ashton Thomas Moran, St. John. Roger Johnson, Guelph Estate, St. John. Glenn Kanai, Post Royal, St. Andrew. Stardale Romaine, Conference, St. Andrew. Rudolph Charles Pearls, St. Andrew. Cameron Alexander, Marybo, St. Andrew. Crystal Rodney, Granbra, St. Andrew. Alberto Lewis, Paradise, St. Andrew. Elroy Fletcher, Granville, St. Andrew. Jenny Samuel, Conference, St. Andrew. Brendan Douglas, Harford Village, St. Andrew. Sojin Blair, Balthazar, St. Andrew. Susan Samuel Andrew, Caruth of Granbra, St. Andrew. Janelle and Raymond Aberdeen, St. Andrew, that's in Dunfermline. Andrel Noel, Chantimel, St. Patrick. Alicia Fabian, Certea, St. Patrick. Wayne Lewis, Lassiter, St. David. Dagmar Chavez, Westerhall, St. David. And Denron George Rucane in St. David. Please ask them to call the number as soon as possible. That's 420-8226. We now bring you into the entertainment piece for tonight. We present to you a nice song. It's from the Palm Tree Corner. I've deviated just a little from the Christmas vibe, just a bit, because I wanted to present to you the next piece. Now, this young man, he's very subtle, very quiet, but once he has a microphone in his hand, he is a force to reckon with. You may not have any of the big titles under his belt, but he's one of the most recognized artists we have. In fact, one of his songs, though it's not even in the carnival season, is trending worldwide. This is Skinny Banter.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Turn up the mic. When I say I'm fed up with hard, all you feel is joke I'm making. I don't want to hate on love, but sometimes I keep debating. She say she only lover, she only friend. We make a wish, mark it with pen. I sleep and I had a dream, wake up and I make a vow. Soon as everything complete, well, we saw one now. What I do wrong again, lad? Tell me what I do wrong again. People calling me name, lad. They say I get horn again. The bush I cut it, the garden I fuck it, put the fruits in a bucket. But the girl, she keep on complaining when I do it. They say put your back into it. Oh Lord, oh I try. She name call it with another guy, but I do wrong again, lad. Tell me what I do wrong again. People call it we name lad. Oh lad, lad, they say I get on again. I buy she chocolate, I buy she rose. I push she out, I take she back, I pick up the clothes. I never leave her when people tell me she hot. I know she find a man and she telling me she done. What I do wrong again, lad? Tell me what I do wrong again. People call it we name, people call it we name. They say I get on again. The bush I cut it, the garden I fuck it, put the fruits in a bucket. But the girl she keep on complaining when I do it. They say put your back into it. Oh lad, how I try. She name call it with another guy. But I do wrong again, lad. Tell me what I do wrong again. People call it we name, people call it we name. They say I get on again. So stop. When I say I'm fed up with hard, all you feel is joke I'm making. I don't want to hate on love, but sometimes I keep debating. She say she only lover, she only friend. We make a wish, mark it with pen. I sleep and I had a dream, wake up and I make a vow. Soon as everything complete, well we saw one now. What I do wrong again, lad? Tell me what I do wrong again. People calling we name, lad. They say I get on again. The bush I cut it, the garden I fuck it, put the fruits in a bucket. But the girl she keep on complaining when I do it. They say put your back into it. Oh lad, how I try. She name calling with another guy. What I do wrong again, lad? Tell me what I do wrong again. People call it we name, people call it we name. They say I get on again. And I say I'm fed up with one. All you feel is joke I'm making. I don't want to hate on love, but sometimes I keep debating. She say she only lover, she only friend. We make a wish, mark it with pen. I sleep and I had a dream, wake up and I make a vow. Soon as everything complete, well we saw one now.
I have to say that the guys in Karaoke, they are so passionate about their music and what they have done for themselves with the this kind of initiative, you know. I think it's real. It's amazing, and Karaoke has been known for this. Yeah, even outside of this production, when you go to Karaoke, their calypsos are really good. Their music, the quality of the music is just beyond. You know, so you have to give them what is theirs. Karaoke has earned their name and have earned their respect. You know what I mean? Big up to the people of Karaoke and P.T. Martinique. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the National Report.
Government launches new electronic platform to create ease of access to its services. Details of this story and more in the National Report. With the details to the news for Thursday, December 19th, 2019, I am Sherry Ann Noel. Grenadians can now access government services with ease as government moves closer to digital transformation of the economy. The new government portal was launched on Thursday. The e-governance platform includes a 24-hour electronic payment system, application of birth certificates, ministerial news and announcements, and access to other government services. Discussions of digital transformation started in 2013, when the national agenda was formulated. The intention is to change the delivery of government service to the public.
The web portal is a modern and refreshed website, which is very user-friendly and introduces citizens to a first level of accessing government services electronically. Now, simply put, what this means is that citizens can now stay at their homes and access government services. And this, I think, is groundbreaking. This will also save the public and government time and money. The new portal, which replaces the old gov.gd website, contains a window for all government ministries and departments. Now, we remember in the past that if you have to go to visit finance, you have a website for finance, you have a website for Ministry of Trade, you have a website for Ministry of Health. This is no more.
That was Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of ICT, Finley Jeffrey. Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honourable Keith Mitchell says the launch of the web portal is a step in the right direction if Grenada is to emerge as a digital economy. He said ICT is the key enabler to advance Grenada's prospects for sustainable development.
ICT is also a tool of empowerment for communities, for disadvantaged groups, for small island developing states that are otherwise limited by geographic boundaries. ICT also transcends these limitations and enables inclusion in a rapidly evolving space. It is imperative, therefore, that as a government, we embrace the potential of ICT and emerging technologies, leveraging it as part of our digital transformation agenda and in furtherance of achieving the sustainable development goals.
Government has been working with the Indian-based company Multi-Domain Global Relationship Management (MGRM) to set up and maintain the new portal. The General Manager, Neha Malhotra, said users will have access to an entire country on one platform. She highlighted some of the features of the web portal.
We started with making the site more accessible for those who may be differently abled or who may just speak a different language. An example is for those who are colorblind. We have now incorporated tools so they would also be able to have the right experience on the government portal. From there, we push towards increasing transparency. We've created an icon menu where we highlight government information, such as acts, bills, and amendments, all details for contacting your MPs, and a who's who page that will cover all senior ranking officials, show their pictures, their portfolios, and bios so the citizens can get to know their leaders better. We've entered transactions where we have Make in Grenada, Invest in Grenada. Make in Grenada is not a typo. This is because we are inviting businesses and entrepreneurs to come and make their products in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. We're inviting investment into Grenada. We're telling people why Grenada, of all the countries in the region, what are the advantages of coming here.
The new web portal replaces the old www.gov.gd website. Moving along, Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honourable Keith Mitchell says Grenada has secured funding from the World Bank to promote and develop its digital governance initiative. $20 million will be used towards achieving Grenada's digital transformation goal. He made the announcement at the launch of the new government web portal on Thursday.
No other country in the region has received that level of support. And these are what you call very soft monies, 40-year loan, I keep repeating IDA support, at 0.75% interest, 10-year grace, can be better. So we expect to use that at an optimal level.
According to Dr. Mitchell, it is imperative that all countries in the region get on board with the emerging digital transformation. He said as lead Prime Minister in the region of science and technologies, he will make the clarion call for his colleagues to realize the broader vision of a single CARICOM ICT space.
As lead Prime Minister for responsibility for science and technology in the region, it is important for me to do what I can to advance the digital transformation agenda for the Caribbean region as we pursue the broader vision of the Caribbean single ICT space. In fact, colleagues, at the heads of government meeting in Barbados in February, this would be one of the major initiatives on the agenda, where about 5 prime ministers who are responsible might be in the chairman of that group, who would be involving the technicians all over the Caribbean in ensuring that we can move this process. It is about time that the Caribbean realize the benefit of the single ICT space.
This is the National Report. More news after the break.
Did you join the public service on or after February 22nd, 1985 and have since retired? This might be important to you. Government understands that the NIS pension may be insufficient to take care of your needs. So, while it awaits the court's ruling on the matter of pension for public officers, government has taken action to protect your quality of life so that you can take care of your needs in the meantime. Persons who joined the public service on or after February 22nd, 1985 and serve continuously in an established position for a minimum 26 years and 8 months and retired at age 60 may be eligible to receive an advance payment, which when combined with NIS represents 70% of their last salary. For more information, call or visit the Pension Secretariat in the Department of Public Administration, Ministerial Complex, 440-3767.
Welcome back. Assessing the performance of the 2019-2020 and future business of the association was the highlight of the 129th Annual General Meeting of the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association, GCNA, that was held on Wednesday, 18 December. It is not business as usual for the organizations, as they say value adding is a new thrust for the organization in the year 2020 and beyond. More in this Mina Booker report.
In spite of our inability to pay a surplus this year, I am excited, I am encouraged because of what we have been able to do in terms of diversifying our business portfolio. I am very, very confident that once we work steadily on this, once we do our market research right, these products can fly. And then GCNA would be an association of which everyone, not just the farmers, but every Grenadian would be so proud that everybody would be looking to it for a job and a livelihood.
That's Chairman of the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association, GCNA, Leo Cato, reassuring that if investments are made, that farmers will be able to reap bigger benefits in the new year from adding value to nutmeg. He was speaking at the organization's annual general meeting at the Deluxe Cinema Grenville on Wednesday, 18th December. He says through investments, planning, and work with the right stakeholders, the new products of the association, which include nutmeg pickle, nutcrete, nut moss, colored nutmeg mulch, nutmeg incense, nutmeg hot sauce, nutmeg blended tea, and nutmeg seasoning, all have the potential of dominating both the local and international markets. These incentives, as Cato outlined, will take away the pressure felt by farmers when fluctuations exist on the global market, as the organization would no longer have to depend on the sale of raw nutmeg to generate income and revenue.
Once upon a time, the GCNA fundamentally depended on the sale of nutmeg and mace to generate income and revenue. If you look closely, the new beginning has enabled us to make use of the entire nutmeg. So what we used to be throwing or dumping in large quantities to my mind, would become a gold mine for the association. So when I say to you, a new beginning, this is what I mean. It is no longer business as usual. And shortly, we are going to work on nutmeg flavored water. So a number of products, we have other products, I won't announce them yet. A number of products are being worked on. Serious research and development is taking place to bring these items on the market.
Minister of Agriculture and Lands Honorable Yolande Bain Hosford says that in order to transform the nutmeg sector, the ministry has supported the association through discussion with the Food and Agricultural Organization, or FAO, aimed at developing a crop insurance to protect the investments of farmers. Additionally, the ministry has contributed a significant amount of work to making amendments to Nutmeg Ordinance, research and development, the ministry's farm labor program, and the Farm Roads project. She, however, applauds the progress made by the association.
I wish to applaud the GCNA efforts in finding more innovative ways to utilize the nutmeg shells. While I recognize that such work is ongoing, I remain very optimistic that this work can be completed, thus offering a viable option for our nutmeg shells. I am sure that there are many other areas of research and development that are deserving of much attention at this time. Hence, I want to challenge the board to place greater focus in this area. I dare say the ministry has a significant role to play in this regard.
For the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Mina Buka.
And finally in the news, Roy Coutain, a resident of Grandin St. George who has returned home from the United States upon his retirement, has for the 14th consecutive year made his annual contribution to the residents of the Richmond home, a tradition he has maintained from his deceased mother. On Wednesday, he made the handover to matron at the home, Paula Lessie. His contribution in 2019, Mr. Coutain says, is an increase to what he made to the home in 2018.
Today, I'm delivering for the home 18 cases of oral Pampers, 2 large bales of bathroom tissue, 60 bars of Irish Spring bathing soap, 56 jars of petroleum jelly, 56 Avian antiperspiration deodorant, 12 gallons of bleach, 1 large bucket of laundry detergent, washing 200 loads of laundry, 1 4-liter disinfectant cleaner. With love from Roy Coutain, a.k.a. Obama. I'll say maybe 14, 15 years I've been doing that every year. I send my money up to the States, and my daughter this year, she do the shopping for me, her time and her energy, and I want to please tell her thanks for her time and her energy, and she ship it down for me, and I go and I will collect it, the majority of the stuff from the States. But like the liquid, the bleach, and them things, I bought them right here in Grenada. Well, I would like a lot of people in Grenada to at least start like me. When I start off with 2-3 cases of Pampers. I would like people in Grenada to try to help the people in this home here. As I say, they are not greedy, they are the needy. And as I say again, it's run by the government, but the government can't do everything. So if anyone in Grenada could buy a little thing and bring for these people, it will be well appreciated by the sister and the people, and most of all, the one above God.
Matron Paula Lessie expressed thanks to Mr. Coutain for his continued support to the residents of the Richmond home, saying she hopes others will take a page from his book and assist the residents at the home.
We'd like to thank you, Mr. Roy Coutain, for your contribution, your annual one. I know that every year you consider us during the year and at the end of the year. And with this, we thank you and hope that you continue to be blessed by the Lord. It's very useful. The bleach for cleaning, we can never have enough bleach. The Pampers, usually we use a lot of Pampers, so it's very handy. And the other things, yes, will be used.
With this story, we come to the end of the National Report for Thursday, December 19, 2019. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sherry and Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Well, thank you very much, Sherry and everyone else who were instrumental in the production of the National Report. And folks, what we're going to do right now is transition over into the weather and see what the Met Office is saying about the expectation for tonight. Now, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy, windy and hazy with a medium chance of some light isolated showers. Winds are east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas are moderate to rough, waves up to 10 feet in open waters. And a marine advisory is in effect. Sunrise is expected to be tomorrow just around 6:22 a.m. And that's your weather report for today, and we'll have another program for you tomorrow, God's willing. We're looking forward to a very interesting Friday. God bless you and the family. Let's just say hello to a few people before we leave. Irma, Zaka, Shomin, Mishi, Suzette, Ebony, Eunice, Rachel, Wayne, Trevelin, Louisa, Esther, Deborah, Joel, and Padonna, and to all the other people. Deborah, I see that you're there as well. Joyous, what's going down? And Bernard, big up to yourself as well, right? And everybody else who's usually in the program, those of you who are viewing via WPG10, would also like to say thank you for joining us. God bless you and your family. All right, guys, take care of yourselves now, and see you guys. Trevelin, yep, and Jane, I see you there. God bless you guys. All right, touch base tomorrow. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, Ja, no. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.